I'm gonna take you to it, but I mean it with all due the respect in the world. You need the first thing you can grab handy in town to.
Jackie, for more on the relentless crime
I mean,
crisis
you
gripping
should be
major
a hard
cities across
target on
America
it for what
and
I'd
what has
normally
just
been doing,
happened
seeing
in New
you on
York
the
City,
cop
let's turn
line,
to
running
Ted
the
Williams,
set.
a former Washington, D.C. police
I got this
detective.
one
Ted,
here where it's
we
about
we
California
wish we
prison
had
guy.
you
You
on
know the
here
one.
for
If
better
you've
news,
seen
but
him
we
on here, he's a
don't.
big dude. Talks
Tragedy
about
striking New York
taking out the
last night. Your
number
thoughts this morning?
and doing it up like that.
Well, Griff, let me first, if I can, offer my
Just
deepest
so we got it.
condolences to the family of Jason Rivera, this 22-year-old
You don't know. There's
New
got to be a
York
crucible
Police Department
timeline for
who
certain
made
things,
the
but
ultimate sacrifice, giving his
no.
life for his city. And let me also send out prayers to Wilbert Mora, another police officer there in New York who is clinging for his life. You know, Griff, you and I have unfortunately been to this scene before. I remember in 2014, you and I covering the
Just for context.
Racial based, it's tension, it's pain, it's agony, it's just straight up savage. As militant as they get, there's no way around it. You're going to yard. And when you come to yard, you come prepared.
Thank you.
The death of two New York City police officers,
No.
Lou and Ramos.
Aye.
And at that time, I think we both were
Because I
hoping
like
and
bringing it
praying
just
that
because it's.
we would never have to see this happen again. And yet, again and again,
Yeah, I'll be right.
in our
Yes.
nation, we are seeing
Can I do it for
law
you, Dad?
enforcement officers gunned
Okay.
down. And, you know, these are individuals who put on that uniform,
Sorry,
go
I'm
out
not really
and
the
try
page
to
I'm looking
serve
for,
their
but
communities on a daily basis. And
this is
Griff,
what I'm walking
our
them through.
hearts
Same way I
just
do
have
it
to
at the
bleed for them.
Airborne
You
AR
raised- that's a very interesting
670-1
point,
demonstration,
referring back to
AR
2014 when Lou Ramos
15-0-1
were
demonstration,
ambushed and
Tread
killed. What we
Docs,
saw in Alexis
Marshmallow
McAdams'
incident
report just
reports,
moments
fire
ago,
control
a
technician
soundbite from
briefs.
Pat
You want to
Lynch,
get
the
to the fire
NYPD
chief
union
or
president,
what values
angry,
under
visibly
certain
angry,
sets
saying
do this.
that we
Again, you need
have
one of
seen
them
this
big guys to get,
before. I
hey,
think
look,
that's
this
a
guy's going to
reference,
give you some
perhaps
information.
directed to
You're going
Lou
to sit your
Ramos.
happy ass
My
down and
question
push
is,
in the yard,
why?
and
Why does
the
it continue to
guard in the
happen?
bubble
Why is it
on the
worse?
desk.
Now this the
For what the,
police
because he's
officer for the
smoking them,
NYPD
you
shot
know,
this month.
he's smashing them under just some of the numbers. But there's the guard going to be sitting at the desk
in
here
America,
with an
there
area
is
of
a
stay in line, follow
disrespect for
formation,
police
you going
officers.
clockwise around
And
the
it
yard.
shouldn't be
That's the
way.
terminal velocity.
We should
Well,
take
you need
these police
timelines.
officers, and I'm asking
You need
individuals out there
time
that are
rates.
listening and
It's the
hearing
difference
us
between
this morning.
fascist and
Go up
this
and
different.
look at
This
a
other
police
thing
officer
is
and hug
gravity,
that
man.
police officer, because that police officer is doing whatever they can
Right?
to serve and
So,
protect you.
if the
members
limit,
of that
now
community.
obviously I'm not
It happens
asking him to be
over and over
Oppenheimer
because
until
we
I
have
give him
some
this,
lowlives
and then
out
you could
here
probably give it a
who
try,
don't give
add a
a
few
damn
pieces, take a few
about
pieces,
the
but it's
lives of
fixed.
these law
Eat
enforcement
light and
officers.
sound, but
We
it's made
take
it.
the
It made
guy
it.
that shot and killed.
But those would
Officer
still
Rivera there last
quantify
night
a
and
value.
wounded his
Well,
partner.
that stock market
That
number,
person was in, had
hard to
a
track,
Glock
given
that had
what you're
been,
running.
manufactured
And that is what is in the
magazine
pipes.
was attached
That
to it
is
where he could,
what is
shoot
congruent
as
to the
many people as
photon,
he
or the
possibly
element,
could.
the
And he had stolen
unit,
that, or the gun
the
itself was
nucleus,
stolen in
the
Baltimore in 2017. And then we look at these
the duality.
cases, Griff,
It's a ball.
where
It's a ball and a
you
wave.
see
If you don't get them right
police
to the
officers who
compositions
are
of
using
when and
excessive
where
force
they're
against
located for
citizens,
topology,
and you think that's the
then
norm
you
in
kind of
police
getting
work,
at
but it is not.
the circuitry,
I'm
not the
always
frame
on the
rate
side
right
of
in the
getting
house to
individuals who
the
are
areas
citizens out
of
here,
horizon
should say
limits,
police
right?
officers
Because we
who
could
harm
generally
citizens,
show you
but
what
the
those are, and
vast
again, that's
majority
taking
of
down the
these
Turk
men
frame
and
rates of
women
the world
put
record.
that uniform on, and they respect
So we could tighten that
their
down.
community.
And again,
they're
we can
there
train
trying
that
to
stuff
serve the community.
both ways. But
We
again,
found out
one way or
that
another, we still have a regional
Officer
set to
Rivera,
where this
he
number calc
joined
has
the
to come
police
up for the
department because he
businesses,
wanted
the
to help
systems.
his community,
Is it right? Is
not
it wrong? Is
abuse
it
or hurt
harassment?
his
Is it the
community.
right
And I
composition? Is
salute
it,
that officer.
lensing right to
Is
the
there
time
some
dilation
blame
of the T
for
numbers, or
not just
bringing in
Alvin Bragg in New
crew,
York, but across the
not
country,
bringing
so
in
many
crew,
of these DAs
doing the
refusing
thing
to
of the time
enforce the
notes,
law?
to what the long games are, the chain whip, saw whip,
that is one of the most
Wormwood up
difficult
in British
problems
Columbia.
that we're
Yeah,
faced
that'll
with
come
here
up.
in America today,
Overburden
is that
about
we
what's
have
under it
some
when we get down there. We
DAs, and I can
reclamating every
name
20
some of
years
them.
for
You
the
look
set,
at
or
George Gaston in LA,
not to
you look
mention,
at
Again.
Kim Fox in Chicago.
Now, those are all
You,
in
look
sectors
at
of
Bragg
areas under
in
bars or
Manhattan there,
timelines that can be
who
tested
said
for
that
max
he,
average
for certain
performance
crimes
ratings,
where a
for
gun was
values
used,
of what
that
should
he
be the
was
set,
not
safety
going to
standards,
prosecute
training
those
evaluations, the
people of
timelines in
felonies,
which
but
that
for
thing needs to be set
misdemeanors.
up and broken
We
down.
have got
For the
people
specific, I don't
who are
expect
in
this
these
guy to actually
positions
Dr.
who have
Manhattan
little or no
this
respect, and I mean
tank
these prosecutors
like Dr.
for
Manhattan.
that have given the ultimate
Right, but it's
sacrifice
heat and a
like
steel beam.
Jason Rivera.
You can't skip
And they need
orders
to
or
be called out
geodesics
and called to
without the
carpet.
proper understanding of the
Dan,
time,
just in the moments
space,
we have
matter
left, I want you to reflect. You
inside
raised
of
a really
those
important point that
factorable
Officer
systems.
Rivera
If
was
I
a
have
rookie
Evil Knievel
wanting
jump in the thing,
to
I'm sure we
do
lost a couple
good
of
for
Murphys out
protect the
first
community. As
before
someone who has a long
FMA
history and
made
experience
it
as a police officer yourself,
Poncures
what are your
not once
thoughts
all day.
now to reflect on
It's out here
about
landscape.
Officer Rivera?
But again, those
My
are the
thoughts
site
are
maps.
that
This
was
is town.
a
If there was a
wonderful
landscaper
man.
map,
He
this is a
was
piece
a
of it.
father. He was a
And you're going to
husband.
need it as a
And all
landscaper.
he wanted to do was to
You're,
serve
oh,
and
sorry,
protect
where are we
that
living here?
community.
We want,
And
no.
he did so as a rookie
No.
until his
we go.
untimely death here.
We want to
But
do that on
Officer
Zoom
Rivera
when we take that
is
gambit apart
representative of a lot
and just
many law
do
enforcement
this
officers
one for the day.
in America that put that uniform
Now,
on
yes.
a daily basis. So I take
This is
my
a
hat
45-minute
off.
Pens
Certainly,
Row
again, offer my
Nobel Board
condolences. My
presentation
heart
that is condensed
bleeding
down to
for
basically
the
calls of
Officer
1 over C
Riveras
squared.
all over this country that serve and protect us, Griff.
Well said, Ted Williams. Thank
To
you
take
for
the
your
time
insight. Have
for
a great rest
certain
of the Saturday.
things.